Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Let's Talk Politics. In this video, I'm going to be creating my 2024 Republican presidential candidate primary tier list. And without further ado, let's get started. I don't want to waste too much time, so we're going to go over these by really quick, so that way you guys don't have to skip through the video. And with these tier list options, we have the top tier, which is the best candidates, and we have good enough, a little bit lower than top tier. And then we have okay, which is, in the middle. And then we have most likely getting under 10%, which is pretty much a bad candidate. And then an automatic dropout candidate is, a candidate that has dreams that will never come true, if you guys get what I mean by that. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with the automatic dropout candidate and then end off with the top tier, obviously, saving best for last. And I'm just gonna, not really explain the automatic dropout candidates in that section because there's nothing really much to talk about. So this guy Paul, he was the Speaker of the House, Ryan Paul or something. Honestly, there's a reason why he retired. So he's in the automatic dropout candidate. And by the way, these are not who I think will run. These are just in general the Republican candidates overall in general, not who I think will run. So these candidates up here are not who I think will run. These are just Republican candidates overall who could potentially run. So just to get that out of the way. And Paul, or if that's his name, Ryan something, I forgot, the Speaker of the House. There's a reason why he quit being the Speaker. He obviously did not want to be in politics, so there's no way he's going to be a candidate. And now we have, I believe this is Ivanka Trump or one of Trump's daughters. I think anyone in the Trump family will not run in 2024 if Donald Trump does not run. And Donald Trump is most likely going to run. So at this point, no one in the Trump family is obviously going to run against their own dad. And, they basically have a team. So I think anyone can agree. But after the Trump era is over, yeah, they can run. Let's get some of these candidates out of the way. Let's get these candidates quickly out of the way. Let's go to Mike Pence real quick. Mike Pence, honestly, majority of Trump supporters do not want Mike Pence, and Mike Pence, in my opinion, will not run in 2024 because he knows Trump is going to destroy every candidate on there. So Mike knows there's no point of running, and why would Mike even run anyways? It'll just be another mess for him. He might even get booed at the Republican, primaries debates. So let's go to Trump's sons. Eric Trump. No, he's not going to run. Like I said, they're not going to go against their dad. Same with Donald Trump Jr., whatever. And then Tucker Carlson. We're actually going to say that one for later. Let's just get these out of the way. Okay. I might trim the video just a bit, So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so with Mitt Romney, obviously Republicans, don't like him. And he was even booed at his own rally, I believe, in Utah. So yeah, Mitt Romney, I guarantee you 100% he's not going to run. He even impeached Donald Trump. And that's the reason why people, Republicans don't like him. And he's just a failure in the Republican Party, to be honest. So Mitt Romney, you're not going to get anything out of him. That's the truth. So now with Marco Rubio, he's not going to run in 2024. It's pretty clear. I mean, why would he run against someone that destroyed him, destroyed every candidate in the debate in 2016? So Marco Rubio, he knows Trump's going to run. So in that case, he's obviously not going to run. So this is one of those candidates that's on this list that I do not think will run. Because like I said, the candidates on the list are not who are not the people who I think will run. These are the Republican candidates overall. So I think that's pretty it for the automatic dropout candidates. That's pretty much either 100% not going to run or just horrible and just, they have a dream that will never come true. So we got those out of the way. Now let's move on. So let's move on with the second tier. Most likely the candidates that are most likely getting under 10%. So let's start. And Senator Linsley Graham, Lindsey Graham. I think he's going to be placed in the most likely getting under percent column. I think Lindsey Graham. I don't think he's an automatic dropout candidate. I mean, he's still okay. Uh, not that he's going to go in the okay option, but I think he's most likely getting under 10%, because Republicans are mad at him for voting for Democrats recently. If you follow what Lindsey Graham was doing, has been doing, and overall, Donald Trump is going to destroy a lot of these candidates. So, it's appropriate for him to get under 10%. And now with Nikki Haley, there's some rumors, that she could run in the future, but she very well can. And she did say, and I did make a video in the past, on this, and she said that she will not run against Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is very well going to run, very well likely. So in this case, she's not going to run. But as a candidate overall for the Republicans, if she does run, most likely getting under 10%. Because Donald Trump is just Donald Trump. He's going to win overall. So now Tim Scott from South Carolina or North Carolina, one of those. There's a lot of these Republicans from North Carolina or South, like Lindsey Graham, Nikki Haley and Tim Scott. There's a lot of Republicans up here from North Carolina or South Carolina. Now, Tim Scott, I think he's not the best candidate for Republicans. Republicans aren't, going to support him. Just Tim Scott at this point, I don't even know what to say. I believe he did endorse Trump in the Republican National Convention, but at this point, Republicans don't really care too much for him. I mean, he's still a Republican, and, I'm always going, Republicans are always going to like him, but, at this point, he doesn't really excite anyone, to be honest. So then we have Governor Greg Abbott. I think most likely getting under 10%. I think a guy like Governor Greg Abbott, he's not going to run in 2024. He obviously loves Donald Trump to death. And, if you love Donald Trump to death, why would you run against him? So 2024, Greg is likely not to run. And after 2024, he could very well possibly run. And a lot of Texans like him, or Republicans. He has a huge Republican support, Greg Abbott does, and Donald Trump supporters love Greg Abbott. And Greg Abbott, honestly, is favored tremendously from the Republican Party, and he's definitely not a dropout candidate at all, nowhere near there. Maybe at worst he can be most likely getting under 10%. But that's just because Donald Trump is going to run. But obviously Greg Abbott's not going to run. But like I said, this is more of a Republican candidates overall, if they were to run in 2024. But in the future, Greg Abbott could very well be a Republican nominee in a presidential election for some years to come. This is Ted Cruz. He could possibly run 2024, but I'm actually going to highly doubt that. If he does, he's going to, honestly, he might, he's going to most likely get under 10%, but I don't think he's going to run 2024. Anyone who's been in the 2016 stage with Donald Trump is most likely going not to run, because they know if they go against Donald Trump again, it's going to be the repeat of 2016. So, Ted Cruz knows that. Same with Marco Rubio. Anyone who went against Donald Trump in 2016 will most likely not run, because they know, he's going to win anyway, so there's no point. I think Republicans actually like Rand Paul. He's been attacking Dr. Fauci for his recent lies, with the Wuhan stuff and the coronavirus stuff. So Republicans are going to like Rand Paul for that. But, it's not his year. 2024 is not his year. He's Donald Trump. It's clear that Donald Trump, is the guy. So, Rand Paul is not horrible, but he's actually, pretty decent. But at this point in 2024, it's just not his year, just like a lot of these candidates up here. About candidates and the most likely getting under 10% candidates. So we have 5 candidates on this list that are either going to go to okay section, good enough section, or the top tier candidates. So there's 3 sections left, and there's 6 candidates left. So let's get started with the okay section. So the okay section, I'm going to go with Josh Hawley from Missouri, I believe, or North Dakota or South Dakota. I think Nebraska. I think Josh Hawley's from Missouri. I'm pretty sure I'm right. But Josh Hawley is not a horrible candidate. I like him as a I like him. He's not a horrible candidate. He definitely will run in the future. He looks like a type of guy that will run. It may not certainly be in 2024. I think there is a good chance he will run in 2024, but also, to get, a little bit more of a popularity, I think it wouldn't hurt him if he runs in 2024, but if he does run in 2024, he's going to probably lose because it's going to be against Donald Trump, the leader of the Republican Party at this point. So, after 2024, Josh Hawley could be a pretty decent candidate. So, and then now with Candace Owen, she's also an okay candidate for, she's not very well known. I mean, a lot of people know her, obviously. Republicans especially know her. But she's not that popular yet. She's a very young politician that, in my opinion, will be successful in the future. She will definitely run. I see her running, not in 2024, because she's a big Donald Trump supporter. So, obviously, she's not going to run against him. But after 2024... maybe not even 2028, maybe 2032. She's still young. She's not even 35 yet, so she cannot run pretty much yet. But after she gets more popular, I think she could run pretty recently, maybe in 2028, to get more popular, but I don't think she will be president until a long time. So Candace Owens has a bright future. At this point, she's okay. I do not see her running in 2024. It is very unlikely. Now we have the good enough section. That did it for the okay section. Now the good enough section. Ron DeSantis, I believe he is good enough to be a competitive candidate for Republicans. And, everyone knows who Ron DeSantis is. Literally everyone. So you guys already know the deal with him. Just the reason why I didn't put him up on top tier is because, there's still some rumors about it. Well, not really rumors. There's still some, little bit, bad things on the bad side of Ron DeSantis. Issues that he's not really good with that could hurt him. And at that, and with that being said, Republicans would prefer someone like Donald Trump over Ron DeSantis. But it's also the other way around. Republicans, just, some of them prefer Ron DeSantis over Trump. But it's really weird because some people, some people Ron DeSantis more to the, more far right than Donald Trump. So at this point, Ron DeSantis, he definitely has stuff to improve, but he's also good enough candidate. He's above average, and that's for sure. But at this point, he's definitely not the best, but he's a strong candidate for the Republicans, guarantee you, no doubt. Now we have Carlson from Fox News, who a lot of people know, even Democrats. Democrats probably hate him, because he's on Fox News and they're a right-wing media. And yeah, Tucker Carlson's one of those candidates that will 100%, not even 99, 100% not run in 2024. Are you kidding me? Why would you even think that? But like I said, just a candidate overall for the Republicans. Not, he doesn't even have to run. Like a candidate overall, he is pretty good enough. Fox News lovers probably gonna love him. So he's very popular, by the way, too. He's like the head of the news. Now, what you all been waiting for? The top tier. Obviously, we just have one candidate left, so you already know. In the beginning of the video, you guys already knew who would be in the top tier, and that's 100% Donald Trump. I mentioned earlier, the leader of the Republican Party. And the people who get pretty close with him, but barely, lose to him, Ron DeSantis, Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson will not run against him. Same with Ron DeSantis. Like I said, I made another video, just with Nikki Haley. Ron DeSantis said he would not run against Donald Trump. So, the candidates that would 100% not run against Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, Candace Owens, a lot of them, Greg Abbott, just a lot of them, Tucker Carlson, Donald Trump's sons and daughters. So, there's a lot of people who will not run against Donald Trump. 100%. So, that's pretty much it. This is my tier list. So, if you guys been wondering what my tier list was, this was my tier list. So you can, get a look about what I think for Republican candidates this is what I think. I believe the top 3 contenders will be Donald Trump. Honestly, maybe a Nikki Haley. Not really. Greg Abbott won't run, and Ron DeSantis wrote one, so he's not going to be in the 2024 Republican primaries. Same with Tucker Carlson. So, Lindsey Graham, he might be second place. I don't know. Donald Trump, honestly, there's going to be there's not going to be a lot of Republicans at the stage in 2024 in the primaries, because a lot of them know that going up against Donald Trump isn't the right thing to do. So we're going to see less Republicans in the stage than there were Democrats in 2020. Because they already know what Donald Trump is going to do. So we're not going to see that much Republicans on the stage. I mean, who is there? Donald Trump, no one's going to run against him. There's no point. He's like most likely the nominee for 2024, the presidential election. Not really much of a surprise. So, do you guys agree with my tier list? Let me know in the comment section below. And like I said, with the goals, I'm going to bring up our goals for the year of 2020. And those goals, I have 5 of those, and I explained it in the last video. And those goals are getting me to 30 likes at least just in one video, and we have not reached that goal. We need 30 likes in a single video before 2021 ends. So let's get there. It could be even this video. And another goal is to get to 5 comments at least for every single video, or most of them, before 2021 ends. And in the last video, at that point, we failed. We got like 2 comments or 3. So I'm going to give you guys another chance. Let's get to 5 comments starting from this video. This video better get 5 comments before, You guys already know the deal with the goals. Just go watch the last video and fill out the survey. The survey is still available. It's going to be over in about less than a week, in like 4 days or so. So the survey is in the description. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a video in the description. And about these, goals and stuff, there's a video in the description. So just take a look at what we're doing.